Mai kako mevlina mai I Ross found Iovo I Ross Waikiki. New round, let's start it. Alright, let's start in the men's super large sizes. Got a size 13 LeBron here. LeBron next for $69. And then, is this a Sabrina? Yes. And wow, size 19 Sabrina, $44.99. And then there's some of those LeBrons. Are these $80? Yep, $80 LeBron, size 14. Whew. Then size 14 pair of flights for $49.99. And pair of red Sabrinas up there, $44. Okay, and then size 13 pair of black, red, and white superstars for $39.99. And then I've seen small pairs of this P6000, but now we got an 11.5 for $49. And first of a few pairs of these LeBron necks, 11.5, $70. It's nice to know that not every LeBron is going to be $80 today. And then we've seen really big sizes of these DNs, at least like one pair, but now there's a bunch of these slightly smaller pairs, size 11, size 11.5, and these are 80, no. And we've seen these in the smaller sizes. These are $49.99, size 11, Nike City. Ooh, another pair of these platinum Super Bowl Air Trainer ones, size 11 this time, but still $19.99. Ah, this is a decent size. Maybe I should get these, I don't know. Okay, got another size 11 DN. And there's a pair of pennies, or these are in the wrong size, size 8. And another pair of the teal LeBron necks, size 10.5. And size 10, another pair of the purple and teal LeBron necks. And we saw is continuing the trend of bigger shoes showing up first, followed by their smaller sizes. These Air Max 90 drifts are size 10, $80. Nice. I'm getting the feeling that maybe I should have came yesterday, that maybe there would have been a size 9, that I missed out on a bunch of the size 9s yesterday during the restock day. Yep, size 9.5. Oh wait, no, this is a size 9, yeah? Size 9, speaking of which, some Air Max DNs. I don't really like the colorway too much though, so, you know, we shall see. Okay, finally, a different color of DNs, size 8.5, also $80 though, yikers. Okay, size 7.5, another pair of the $80 LeBrons. And then there's some Pegasus 40s here. Okay, and size 8, a nice pair of Air Max 1s. We saw a larger pair of these a few visits ago, but it's all busted up and scuffed up. This is nice. And it looks like a kid's shoe has migrated over here. Jordan 1, size 7, but 7Y for $46. And now in the small sizes, got some Metcon Freeze, $44.99, size 6. Got one more pair of LeBron necks, size 7.5. And a pair of Cosmic Runners, Nike Cosmic Runners, size 7 for $29.99. Okay, kids section. There's nothing super new, but a lot of those green and black Jordans we saw, the black and golds, have sort of multiplied. There's multiple pairs of these green dunks that we saw last visit. There's one, and there's a second one peeking out down there. And a couple new pairs of DNs. There's some pink ones, some triple white ones here. There's a black pair of DNs. Where is it? There it is. Up here, kind of like almost, triple black. Nice, all for $46.99. And then kids section, got a pair of, kids section, smaller sizes. Size 3, got a pair of these Valentine's Day Air Forces. And it looks like there's 1, 2 pairs of the bread, butter, and sole, all size 3. Okay, interesting. I remember seeing these on the Nike site. They're actually sort of in my size. Women's 11, Air Max Bolt, $46. And then looks like the Panda highs are back. These are also size 11 for $62.99. Then also size 11, got a pair of Swift runs. And this guy, size 11, those silver Air Pegasuses we saw at a different store. And for $37.99, some Solomon trail shoes. I might have to invest in a pair of trail shoes. I can't just be taking my Tobbies up to my Ko'olau field site. Size 11. There's a bunch of them though. Then another pair of those silver Pegasus 2K5, 10.5. That's definitely my size. $57 for those silver guys. And another 10.5. New colorway of the Air Max SC, $46.99. This second pair of Sunders is still here, and I cannot wait till it goes on clearance. I missed this the first time. Pair of Jordan 1 lows, 10.5, $64.99. Nice. And I've seen these Cortezes pop up in smaller sizes, but they're showing up in the larger adult sizes now. 1, 2, 3 pairs of them. All right, size 10. Got a pair of darker magenta dunks, $62.99. And size 10 for $54.99. Got a pair of Zoom X's, seems to be, or a Trail Zoom X, and some sort of Japanese collab. You can see what I'm assuming is Mount Fuji back there. Okay, we're on one side of size 9 now. There's the Solomon trail shoes, and there's another high top version up here. How much are the high tops? $37.99, okay. New color of the Invincible Run 3, that's nice. Size 9.5, $64.99. And a few things in the 9.5, 10 section. Size 10, some dunks, $59.99. That's the old price of the dunks. It's nice to see that. $39.99. Some Nike free runs, also size 10. Some Air Max Commands for $59.99. So close, size 10. Wish I could grab these. If I could get like a pair of Air Maxes for $60 these days. And finally, got a pair of Dunk Twists. We've seen the Panda colorway of this, but now it's this like really light yellow. Anyway, size 9, $62.99. There's a few things that I missed the first time around. Now I gotta get a video for shorts, take a picture, and then sift through everything. Anyway, $69.99, size 8.5. A pink pair of Jordan 4 RMs. Nice. Okay, size 8.5. New pair of Pegasus 41s, pretty cool. How much? $56.99, okay. Okay, $62.99, size 8. New colorway of the Dunk Twists, kind of like a navy and black. Nice. Okay, new colorway of the Nike Revolution, size 8 for $40. Nice and affordable. Interesting little pink speckles on a sole. Okay, another pair of those sort of like UCLA-ish Cortezes, size 8, $44.99. And size 7.5. Got some Nike Vapor 12s, $44.99. Okay, ladies 7 for $54.99. Another pair of Nike Trails. There's some more Solomons up there, but I'm really wanting to show you guys is these like velvet Jordan 1 mids, $69, size 6. Interesting. And I may have missed this last time. I think we've seen this colorway before, but someone stepped on it until it was, I don't know, I wouldn't buy it. Anyway, $60, size 6, some dunk lows. Okay, that wasn't necessarily bad, not the worst haul. A lot of dunks. Interesting. All right, everyone, catch you in the next store. Mahalo. Aloha mai kako, me velina mai I Ross and found I about I Ross Alamoana. Let's go and check it out. Okay, we'll start in men's large sizes today. It's a lot of Jordan 1 mids and big sizes. Got this white and blue pair, size 13. Then a white and black pair, size 13. Another white and blue pair, size 12. We've seen the grade school versions of these, white, gray and green ones, but these are size 14. Got some Metcon Freeze up here. And big size 15. Some Harden 8s for $39.99. Also, all of these Jordan mids are $70. And then we've seen these GT Academies around in other stores, but I think this is new. Size 13, $70. What's this thing? Oh, a BYW Select. It's like we've gotten Infinity Select or Adidas Select or whatever, size 12 for $39.99. Then a couple pairs of the Silver Bullet DNs, size 11. Yep, 2 size 11s. Noticed a lot of size 11s of this colorway. And then there's a Metcon, size 12, $59.99. And in the middle rows, not too much going on. Size 8 DNs. New colorway of the Ada Zero cleats. Although these are, sticker says they're 10.5 for $30, kind of expensive. And in the smaller sections, there's a few things. Size 8 flights. Got a pair of Adidas cleats for $24.99. Interesting pattern. And down here in 8.5, another pair of Adi Zero shoes for $39.99. SM Adi Zero Select 2. Interesting. Okay, kids section, there's not too much, but let's go through it. Got a pair of these up-tempos, size 4, $39.99. Nice colorway. And this is interesting, a pair of Jordan 6 rings. It looks like it's like a Terrascape 6 ring, size 4.5 for $39.99. And size 6. Pair of GT Cut 3s, $59.99, so it's priced like a men's shoe. And then we've been seeing these Jordan 1s pop up. This is a size 7.5 for $64.99, so also priced like a men's shoe. Got these suede Jordan mids, $49.99, size 4. And then there's some of these big swoosh Jordan 1s that we saw at Marshall's. How much are they here? $69.99, same price. So, looks like a new colorway of Jot 2s, 12 AM edition, $34.99, size 7. Okay, let's start in the women's large sizes. There's been a resurgence of these Jordan 1 Comfort You're Welcomes. There's a few of those out here today. Got a pair of Air Max Bolts, size 10, $49.99. And the UCLA Cortezes have showed up at Ala Moana, $49.99. Same old deal. These are 9.5. We'll see more of these. And here we are, size 9. So there's one more pair, 2 more pairs of the UCLA Cortezes, both size 9. Same old price. Not sure what these Nikes are. Really strange. Midsole, $39.99. Got a triple white Windflow, $54.99, size 7. There's a couple pairs of these brown furry Cortezes here. This one's size 9. Up here, another pair of the pink RMs. size 9. Same price, 70 bucks. Another pair of the Jordan 1, you're welcome's up there. 8.5, got another wind flow here. Okay, and then this is kind of in the wrong size, but size 7. Got a pair of Jordan 1 highs for 70 bucks. And another Nike with a weird, what is this? What are these things? Size 8.5, 40 bucks. And then, I'm not sure if I showed this last time, but we've seen this. Oh, wait a minute. No, this must have been migrated over from the men's side. We've seen these TNs. Another pair of UCLA Cortezes, size 8. Okay, and another pair of the Jordan 1 highs. These are 7.5. Are these mochas? They seem a little light. Let me check these. The Latte, that's what they're called. Kind of like the mocha, but not really. Anyway, we've seen these cow print 97s before, but there's a pair of them here. Size 7.5, 70 bucks. And those darker Sunders are here. Still 70 bucks, size 7.5. Okay. Got these suede Court Visions for $44.99. What size are these? Size 8. Okay. And I'm not sure what these are. Interesting silhouette. 7.5 for $49.99. I don't know what they are. The swoosh is upside down here. Are these like a Giannis shoe or something? And this is a pair of Ultra Boosts we've seen at Kahala, the Parlay Ultra Boost, but I don't know why I haven't seen them here till now in Ala Moana. Anyway, they're on clearance, $27.99. Okay, one more pair of 7.5 Sunders. And there's not much else going on till you get down to the ladies' smaller sizes. These are in the wrong size. These are a women's 8, but cheapest pair of TNs that I've seen so far, $64.99. And then there's one more tiny pair of Sunders under the women's 6 sign. And one last thing, I was going to get a thumbnail in the men's section. Size 10.5, got some Tatums. Very interesting colorway. I like it. All right, that was interesting. So, not what I expected. So if Waikiki's got the Dunks, then Ala Moana has the Jordan 1s. And I think I'm going to end it off here. I think I'm going to end the episode off here. Thank you guys. Mahalo. Like and subscribe if you like. I'll catch you on the next one.